Hello everyone, welcome back to my Gonditsa run on Dyson Sphere program. This is Sadistic Plays Dyson Sphere program poorly. So we are going to resume our game on Gonditsa. Now the last time we were here, our factory, our little production mall, needed to be moved. Because unfortunately, I can't build any more. Excuse me. I can't build any more factories here because it's in the water. I'm going to have to move it down a little bit. So let's get packing. Make sure we can build it all the way down. We should be good there. All right. So we're going to start dropping some little factories here. And that's all we've got on us. That's all right. I'm going to have to redo this whole little strip mall here. Not a problem. Sometimes these things happen. We'll roll with it and get it done and fix it up. I appreciate you all being here, helping me out, joining my channel, checking out my videos. Love it if you leave a like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. So now I've got to readjust my belts as well. Not a problem. As you know, we're gonna take care of it. So line these up. What are you doing? I said line these up. Are you going to be a little monkey? Is that what you're going to do? Oh, no way. Are you serious? I have to move it. Not a problem. We'll get it. We'll take care of it. I didn't pick the best area, but that's all right. Should have planned this a little better. Now we know. Next time we'll do better. So we've got the setup going. So that's where we need to move our little assemblers. And now's the perfect time my cat decides to go mental with his toy, of course. That's all right. So folks, I may have to move this whole thing somewhere else. I suppose I could move this production over here. Nope, of course not. You know what I think, people? That's what I think. We're going to move it down. Don't worry, people. We're going to fix this whole situation. We're going to move this whole situation down. It'll be fine. Move it to here. We need to pop a few more of these in our little production chain, making them out of my mech suit. I promise you, most of my runs on Dyson Sphere program do not have this issue. I'm usually a lot better about this. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to look into I need to look into universe exploration. That's fine. And then I can start building an energy circuit. What I'm going to need eventually is, where is it at? There's a way, environmental modification, there we go. Once I get steel, then I can do environmental modification. But we're going to need blue cubes for that. So we're going to start working on that. Drop a few of these down. Get our little mall going once we find the right place for it. I tried to build something central to all our miners so that it would make it a lot easier on us. You can see how well that worked out for us. Had to do this, what, 3 times now? Poor planning, sadistic, poor planning. That's all right. I promise you good folks, once I get it running, it'll be smooth. I can place them right. All right, that's a good little production chain going. Now I've got my things up and running. I can make more. I can build the copper and run it all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Boom. I am going to need to adjust all these belts. Okay. So I'm going to take my little magnet, my little coils, my magnets, as it were. I only need to go out 5 of them. All right. Now I'll take my iron, which needs to go all the way to the end, because everything takes iron plates. Lucky for us, copper only goes to the first 10, which will produce the basics. All right, so we've got that. We've got the basis for our mall started. We are getting there, folks. Taking us a long time. We did not have the best start. Sorry about that, but now we should be good. Oops, running out of energy. Have to go back to my coal mine. Where did we say the coal mine was? That's our copper. That's our coal right here. So we're going to head over here to our coal mine before we run out. Even if we run out, it'll be okay. We can still get more. Remember, we have our little storage facility that will allow us to pick up some. And boom. Whoops. Now we have 1,700 coal. We're going to be good for a long, long time on that coal. For those of you playing Dyson Sphere program, I do have mods that allow me to increase my storage capacity, my stack size, to make storage a whole lot better. I don't like to be limited by all that. So, okay. Now we've got those coming in, and we can start making our magnetic coils again. I don't want to hook up power right now because I want to set the infrastructure up. Once I set the infrastructure up, we'll be good to go. So now I copy that, paste it, paste it, paste it, and paste it. Now I've got 5 magnetic coils. We'll do electric circuit boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So that right here, in addition to being able to make blue cubes, anything else in our production chain, in our mall that needs magnetic coils, such as the Tesla Tower, we'll be able to draw it right off the line. Oops, I forgot. I always want to build the first one to be gears. That allows you to bring your gears down to all the other things in the chain that need it. So this will take it in and drop it off. It'll take plates in, drop it off. And we can make Tesla coils. We can make just about anything we need. Okay, that takes plate. So here we go. Since that takes plates, we put the plates in there. This will be dropping off that. And that will be dropping. And now we have our production for wind turbines. Now let's do Tesla coils. So this requires iron and magnetic coils. So we take the iron plates, pop them in here, the coils, pop them in there, boom. Next we want to do belts. So we're going to take our gears and we're going to take our thing. This one is going to be our sorters, which takes iron plates and it takes circuits. So now once the small starts running, it can produce gears, wind turbines, Tesla coils, belts, and inserters, or sorters they call them. Yeah, sorters and conveyor belts. And this one here is going to produce us some mining machines, so we don't have to manually do that. This is going to do some assembly machines. I won't have to make any more by hand. Now we're getting into the other part of it. So we're going to do storage. We're going to do arc smelters. And we are going to do the matrix labs. The matrix labs are what we use to research science. I'm going to keep these two blank right now. If I happen to need something later down the line, I can put it in there. Otherwise, I should have everything I need. So essentially, I've got my mall up and running, minus the electricity, which is not a problem right this second. And look at that. I need to manually build more belts because I've done run out. That's what happens when you don't have a mall up and running. All right. We are going to need to increase our production of energy, because we're going to start sucking a lot of power out of the grid. Right now we've got plenty. That orange little start to a circle tells her how much it's drawing. All that's not around that orange is surplus. As you can see, I'm producing 3.6 megawatts and only using 318 kilowatts. So we are ready to start our mall. We can start putting things into the system. We've got our mall starting to come up and running. We're not doing too bad now that we finally got things started. Hopefully that'll be the last of the things I need to build on my own. It can all be done in my mall. I think I'm going to put my matrix labs in this area here. That way I don't have to run around looking for places that don't have water on them. Alright, so we're going to start connecting stuff so we can start pumping out everything, start our little production chain, and boom, boom. You see we're already importing stuff, we're already making them, and we're dropping off the coils. I don't think these are hooked up on the other side. That's okay. So we will move our little Icarus over here. These just take one of each. Easy peasy. Alright. We're doing okay. I had a more professional setup for my video and audio, but that's alright. We're just starting out, so we're using what we can. Now, I shouldn't need to make any more sorters, because I have my mall to make that for me. Assuming I'm pumping them. Yeah. Boom. I just take them off the line, and now I've got 9 more without having to make them. They're already made for me. We'll run down here. And we're good to go on that. So now I've got 5 assemblers pumping out magnetic coils. I've got 5 assemblers pumping out circuit boards. I've got my gears, which are feeding my other machines. You see, I don't even have to make those. I just take them off the line. Boom, 30 more belts I don't have to make. 10 more sorters I don't have to make. This isn't hooked up, so we're going to start hooking them all up. Let's see. He needs, yep. So he needs coils. Nope, nope, nope. Those are gears. Yeah, they do need gears. Confused myself for a minute. I'm back, folks. Don't mind me one bit. Okay. Sometimes I just need to remember what we need. I am going to need stone for these 3 right here. But since they don't take gears, I can get rid of this belt. And I can take and put a belt in here that will allow me to put stone. Alright. Just need to hook everything up some more. And that's set up. It just needs stone coming in. Pretty much the same setup. Get our coils going in. Get our electronics going in. You can see we're hooked up on that. So this is not even needing this. Okay. I put it backwards. That's okay. That's all right. We're fixing that. Okay, so now it's drawing those in. It's got everything it needs except for stone. This has got everything it needs except for stone. This has got everything it needs except for, whoops, it's got gears. So it's got everything it needs. Not making a lot of gears, so my line won't be the most productive. Let's see, we're down a little on energy. We might need to drop some wind turbines. But, boom, 10 already made off the production line. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress about it. It's already made for us. That's the great thing about having a mall, is it allows you to just automate everything. Because we do not want to be running around making our own stuff all game long. It's not going to be a fun time. Alright, so adding a few more of these should give me a seriously nice surplus. And boom. Alright. Let's see what our surplus looks like. We're almost about 2/3 to a quarter. So not a tremendous surplus, but a tiny little one. That's all right. Now what we want to do, we've only got one matrix labs. We're going to start researching. We're going to need a lot more. So we're going to need stone coming in to make some. That is made with stone. So we will need a stone mine. Are there any in the area? Yep, right there. Perfect. Could not have asked for a better one. Could not have asked for anything better. Look at that. Right here. I don't have any on me. Well, I'm not going to build any. That's what I've got my mall for. Boom. I don't need to build any. I have 10. All right. We don't have any arc smelters on us. Again, not going to build any. Don't need to. Actually, you know what? We might need to. No, we can build these. And then put them in there. Not the most effective way to do it, but it will allow us to take what we already have and use it. And it'll produce reactors, good. Arc smelters, excuse me. And with this, I can start churning out what I need. Hook it up to the grid. Easy enough to do. Boom, we're now hooked up to the grid. And because we need more power, we're going to throw some of these down. I think we have 4 extra, so we've got us. So now we've got even more power despite the fact that we're using more. You can see it's churning out big stone chunks, stone bricks they're called, putting it into our factory, which is allowing us to build storage units. It's allowing us to build assemblers, and it is allowing us to build assembling machines once we get the right materials in them. So we're going to need to, this isn't going to be the most effective right now, because we're going to have to jump onto the line and do it the same way. Once again, I'm out of sorters. Don't have to worry. Just come down. And that yellow dot tells me that I'm full up. So I'll grab 30 more belts just for the heck of it. those coming in. Again, I still need glass. Need to hook this up to the metal, to the iron plates, I mean. Whoops. Click on the belt, click on that, and hit tab. It'll allow me to do that. Unfortunately, this is not the most effective way, because what it does is it causes two different resources to be on the belt at the same time, which can cause a backlog, a sort of a gridlock. So I filtered those so they will only bring those in. See, it's got that little symbol above it. I need a use. I need a way to figure something out. Gotta get these belts over here. What I could do, I might have to spaghetti this. I might have to spaghetti my belt. I do not want to do that. But I don't see another option. I do not see another option. I've put myself into a corner. Sometimes these things happen, folks. Sometimes you get yourself into a situation now what I can do, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to spaghetti my belt, but that's all right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this around so that it's taking in the very first spot. Right? No? Yes? No? You're not gonna let me do that? Okay. Why are you not going to let me do that? Because you like being a pain in the butt? Is that it? Yep. That's exactly it. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. Everything can be taken care of. Everything can be dealt with. I hope. We'll manage the spaghetti together. I think. I can still do it this way. Kind of lousy. Let me see if I can't tidy that up with a hair. Let me see if I can't tidy that up just a hair. There we go. There we go. Now it's a bit tidier. Okay. What I need is, there's something in the technologies called Improvised logic system. Gives you a splitter. Allows you to split stuff. So now I've got 10 matrix labs. I've actually got 11. I can start building my research facilities. The good thing about these is they can actually be stacked, allowing us to build more in a compact space. So now I've got 10 set up. As soon as that one builds, I'll grab it. Boom, back up to 10 more. So now they're too high. They're not too high, they're TWO high. I believe I can go 3 high without researching. So I'll just wait for 10 more of these to be made. In the meantime, I'll start hooking them up to the power. Been a minute since I played this game, so I forgot that you also have to build the production for the cubes. It's okay. These will be blue cubes leading into our research facilities. Get these belts connected. Running low on belts, running low on sorters. So what do we do, folks? That's right, go grab more from our mall. We're just producing them automatically using resources pulled out of the ground. We don't have to do it. Wouldn't hurt to pick some of these up. I'll grab those while I'm here. Grab some more of those while I'm here. Once again, we've encountered water, which is not surprising because it's a Mediterranean planet, folks. That's to be expected on a Mediterranean planet. Let's see if I can build this. See if I can build this. And we're just going to test it out to see if, yeah, it will. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that is okay. That'll give us 10. Get everything hooked up. Okay. We got the beginning of our little blue cube factory going. These matrix labs will allow us to build some blue cubes, which will then go into science. They're our little science pack. I do compare this to Factorio from time to time. If you've played Factorio, you're familiar with your red and green science packs. That's basically what this is. It's a blue cube that acts as a science pack. Gotta get some more of these. Usually my runs are much cleaner. I didn't organize this run very well. I apologize for that. I promise you I do better on most of my other runs. As far as my mole, I don't have to undo and redo everything. I'm by no means a great player, but usually I don't have these kind of problems that I'm having today. But Gonditsa is a planet that is here to give us a hard time. We're okay with that. We're going to handle it. So now I have 10 of these set up to make blue cubes. Almost set up. Okay. So now, those are going to make blue cubes, which are your science packs. Got us an achievement. All right, so once we get the blue inserting into here, we need more belts. How do we get more belts, folks? That's right, our mall. Come down to the mall and grab 30 more. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't have to keep having to pull them out of there, I'm going to set up a storage unit. Now my belts will go in there. And there we go. I need more electricity coming in because unfortunately we're running a little low. Not producing enough. As we build more of these, we get more electricity being made, more power. Okay, now we've got 100% power coming in. These are set up to do our research. Lack of matrix. Well, we expected that because we've got nothing coming into it yet. Once again, we're going to need to add our belts. And now that's set up again. So this will be able to take cubes, blue cubes, in, produce science. Once we hook it up to power, hook it up to our production chain. It's been a slow start, folks, but we're going to start researching real soon. Just bear with me a little bit longer. Fix all my tiny little mistakes here. That's what I do. I make tiny little mistakes. That's why it's called Sadistic Plays Poorly. I assure you I don't intentionally play poorly. It's just how it happens. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? Why, we got blue cubes coming out. Folks, look at that. Are you seeing this? Blue cubes coming out. Glorious, glorious blue cubes. Blue cubes. That's a tricky thing to say. Say it 5 times fast. Blue cubes, blue cubes, blue cubes, blue cubes, blue cubes. I'm not the best with tongue twisters, but I can say rubber baby buggy bumpers. Can you say rubber baby buggy bumpers? Because I can say rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Okay. Make sure we've got everything lined up. Don't want to have to do it twice again. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. As you know, it's a lovely Saturday afternoon here in Sadistic Land. And we're set up. We're making our research. Notice our research is going a lot faster as we have up to 20 labs now working on it at the same time. Let's make it 30. Boom. See that? Just like that. We've researched even faster. Alright, Gonditsa's getting built up. Let's go check out the planet view, shall we? Boom. Okay. This planet has 14 million coal. That's a good thing. Solar energy is 105. Not bad. It's It's got stone, titanium, silicone, copper. Not a lot of all of them, but that's okay. Because we're going to get to a point where we're going to explore. Let's look around a little bit since we got some sunshine. We got a stone and two stone mines. That's an oil. We're going to need that for tier 2, our little red cubes. That is a lot of coal. That is a lot of coal in that area, along with titanium. Now, like I said, I have mods running that allow me to put rare resources on my home planet. So my little production chain is going good. Let's go get some more belts and some more, I see, we're running low on energy. We're going to need energy. All right. Some of these you need to research before you research the other ones. I cannot say research today. Anyway, for example, I need those energite graphites to be researched before I can research energy circuit. So I get more fuel power. But you see, I'm at like 60%-ish energy. So I'm going to have to set up more wind turbines. Just set them down here on this beach. Take a stroll. I've got 6 on me. I can go get more from my mall. The great thing about a mall is I don't have to build them. I just have to pick them up. I wouldn't want to have to sew my own shirts. I can just go to the mall and buy one. That should help our production chain a bit. Let's see where we're at. We're up to 75-ish. So we didn't get a tremendous amount, but that's okay. Once we get thermal energy, that'll allow us to use coal to build our mines, build our power plants, and power them up with coal. Unfortunately, we're running a little lean on energy. We're running out. But it's okay. We've got, I believe we've got thermal up next. Yes, we have thermal up next. Good. Things are running a bit slow right now because we're hurting for electricity. Once we get that electricity, things will be doing better. And of course, this is only pumping out 1. I could pump in more, but it would take in more resources. I'm going to come here, grab 10 more, and build it up 1 higher. Building that up will allow us to produce more. So now I have 20 instead of 10 in the same location, not taking up any more land. And again, using more electricity, running less than half. So all my factories and everything are going to be running about less than half speed. Not ideal. Really isn't ideal, but you know. It's what we're going to do for now. So we're almost halfway to thermal. Let's see. The good thing is I've got a ton of coal on this planet, so I'm going to be able to do a lot of thermal. And I've got thermal power. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one to make thermal power plants. I can do that. Alright. Get that coming in. We need our gears. I think you know what, folks? I'm going to unspaghetti the spaghetti. So bear with me, please. What I could do is this. Change this to... Yeah. Okay. So now that it's got gears coming in, it's got... Alright. And I can set these belts up over here, so what they'll do is they'll come over here and they will allow me to build my structure. Actually, gonna have to spaghetti this a little bit. Not gonna be bad, promise you. Promise you it won't be bad. Because I need to... There we go. That fixes that problem. Okay. Because this one... This one takes these right here. This. All right. All right, there we go. We fixed that problem, folks. Took us a sec, but we fixed it. Okay. So now that's pumping in. That's a bit cleaner. That's a bit cleaner, nicer. Got that coming in. Got that coming in. And we're going to need... You know what? I'm going to fix it just a little bit more. Move everything down. Put that as those that as the matrix. Okay. That's okay. Clean everything up. We can do that. We can clean everything up. See, we cleaned it up. It's okay. Everyone relax. Calm down. Okay, we got this. All right. So we've got everything we need. Why do we have two of these? Oh, this is supposed to be storage units. That's what I messed up. Okay, not a problem. Fixing my little error. So that's good. All right, now I need to get the stone coming in here. This I can just boom, boom. And that's the great thing about this is you can come under here and do it. A little bit of spaghetti going on there. My noodles kind of noodling up. It's okay. All right, so that's producing. That's producing. And that is producing. As you see, we now have two of them. So make sure we have the belts and the inserters because we're going to need them. Make sure we've got the Tesla towers because we're going to need them. Get another 10 more. Oops. Sorry about that. All right. We've got our research going. We're going to head over here. To our coal veins. So we've got some... God, this game is so beautiful. Now I think since I'm only using this one producer right here, I'm going to put another one down. It's a large enough vein that I can put two. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And that way, I can feed into. What do you think, folks? I think we're getting our electricity situation up and running. I think that's what we're doing. All right. We're going to be a lot better as far as power is concerned. Yes, we are. Okay. This will allow me to have 2 belts feeding into some of them. So now I just need this. Now they're producing, drawing in, boom, I've got thermal power. I've got a surplus. Look at that. Look at that. Got a surplus of energy. Surplus of power, which is what we needed. Now we need to go back over here. My little guy's slow, but he'll make it. Drop some more. Drop some more thermal power plants, produce even more electricity, will allow the production and the factory to grow, which is what we want. So we'll drop this one. I think that'll be enough for a little while. It's gonna have to be. All right. Well, that's interesting. Seem to have gotten a little bit of an error. I think it's a mod conflict somewhere. What I'm going to need to do is start working on getting steel. Because I'm going to need stone and steel for my landscaping. I think what we'll do, folks, I think we'll take a break here. That'll be the end for this chapter. Next time we pick it up, we'll start working on some steel production. We'll see if I can't get that error fixed. But in the meantime, absolutely love my viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for tuning in, subscribing, liking my videos, and sharing them wherever you can. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow as much as possible. And I thank you all. And I will see you next time.